true. So I just want to let you know, with all due respect, I went and tagged you in it, man. It's time for us to, as Ansars, real warriors like yourself, man, to come out, man, and deal with the devil and their kind, man. Love you. Peace and abundant divine blessings. You're now listening to the tone of voice of the master sound therapist, master sound healer, and the grand architect of the universe. Peace and abundant divine blessings. Well, all right, now let's talk about divine truth. Divine truth is something that our people have been lacking for such a long time. Coming out of 422 years of bondage, it's really taken its toll on many of our people. A lot of the elders that came before us, and I'm mainly going to date it back between the early part of the 60s, the 70s, and even the 80s, and maybe the beginning of the 90s.
Because COVID is increasing. Peace and blessings. We have a caller. Peace and blessings.
Peace and abundant divine blessings, mother sister.
Hi, Brother Huni.
First of all, my mother sister, one of the things I give thanks to all in all is when I had my wake-up call, that made me in control of my emotions, okay? And I had to do that, especially when it comes to warfare. And we've been at war for such a long time. Now, you covered a lot of stuff, so let me try to be as swift and direct as I possibly can. Dealing with the elders, okay? I come from a day and time where two things would happen to any enemy who disrespect an elder, okay? Mm-hmm. First of all, it would be twofold. It would be a public humiliation, right? A public example, a public ass whipping, and then finally a private execution. Now those things right there I hold dear, even to in this day and time. Okay? That's the first step. The second step I want to say is, and this is going to be twofold, shout out to, the master, Jesus Power, who just spoke before me. Love that sister. Always, give thanks for always bringing it, right?
Yes.
Now, a lot of the children that's out in the streets today that's killing themselves, and I'm saying this for a reason, right? It's because instead of being out in the streets, being used as a pawn to take each other out, one of the main reasons some of them were sent back into the world, right, is to help protect and provide that protection. And finally, the much long needed retribution that our people have been praying and wishing and waiting for such a long time. The youth that's here today are supposed to be doing that, not supposed to be, doing that to themselves and each other, because the evil one of them kinds, they knew this generation was going to come. A generation was going to come into the world that didn't give a damn about their filthy religion, didn't give a damn about their, wicked society, don't give a damn about their politics, and, all the things that they use for us as a people. My final thing I want to say right quick is, let me clear something up, and this is no disrespect to you at all. The evil ones in their kind, they don't hate us as a people. That's one of the grandest illusions. You know why, mother sister? How can they really hate us when they have always worshipped us? You know what it is? They have been envious because we as a people, the original people, right? Sons and daughters of the Most High, or children of Mother Nature and Father Time, we were here eons, millions and billions of years before they was even thought of. Yes. Most of them are envious because we have what they have not. And I keep stressing that it's something called soul that gives us rhythm and coordination, and for us to be in tune with ourselves in the entire universe. We did not worship or had the need to worship a misery God in any and all form. And what they did is they turned around and stripped our people from being able to think on themselves and for us to look at ourselves and each other as something high and have us worshiping them in their kind. And it was never, ever supposed to do that. And I keep saying, we've been at war for a long time, but see, here's the key. Most of our people refuse to go to war, or they can't, and I hate to use that word can't, but I'm going to say it for right now. They can't go to war. Why? It's because most of our people, 85 to 95% of our people, are so in love with their captors. They've been so in love with the people who don't give a damn about them. And so that makes it damn near impossible to really take these evil ones to war when they are in such love with them. And they even, you know, and one of the things that they use is a so-called quote in their, you call it, the libel. You call it the libel, right, Mother Sister?
Yeah, I call it the libel.
Right? Right. So the libel told them that, you know, you're supposed to turn the other cheek and you're supposed to love your enemies. Only a damn fool would sit back and be in love with an enemy. Now, I'm going to say this on behalf of me. I don't give a damn how they feel about it. This young man here don't give a damn about my enemies. You understand? There's nowhere in hell, heaven or hell, that I'm going to be in love with an enemy. You understand? So what I'm saying is this. It's time for those of us who still have our right mind, who still have soul, or access to soul, to take these evil, you know what, to war, non-stop war. It's time for them to make them pay the ultimate price. So anyway, I'm the host of We Will Aware You. My next advancement, No More Time for Lessons, will be next Thursday at 9:30 Eastern Standard Time, where I'll be speaking about the golden era versus the ice age. You know, it's time for me to finally address this state of ignorance that's being used in the form of what they're calling hip-hop today. Because when we had it, during the golden era, it was about knowledge. It was about unity. It was about, us doing for self and kind, right? Now, I look at this stuff that they're using today that they're calling hip-hop, but it's about death. Everything is about killing this end and killing that end and this bee and that hoe and all that kind of stuff like that. A whole bunch of sickness that they are paying the youth millions of dollars for them to, put all of this ignorance all over the radio and things like that. And goddamn, it's actually encouraging them to be out in the street killing themselves and each other. Anyway, I love you with the heart and soul of me, but trust me, the last thing I want to say to you, many of us are here. And a person like me move in silence. I move like a stealth bomber. Because when I show up, I'm the last person that an enemy will see before I send their ass to the other side.
True. So I just want to let you